Exclusive offer for do-it-yourself credit repair kit. Do you have a low credit score? Evictions, repos, medical bills, miscellaneous debt, credit cards? Well, this kit is just for you. It's simple. You can do it yourself. It comes with dispute letters and the 3 credit bureau info. For a wonderful sales price of only $5, DM me for more info. Or just send a cash app of $5 with your email address attached, and I will email it right to you. You better watch those people who bounce back from everything that was meant to destroy them. Those are God's people, and they are not to be played with. God is a restorer of joy, and God is moving on your behalf. Never doubt what God can do. God is good. God has your back. You gotta trust Him. I will never stop trusting God. 1 door closes and then 5 more opens. That's how God works. You better watch those people who bounce back from everything that was meant to destroy them. Those are God's people, and they are not to be played with. God is a restorer of joy, and God is moving on your behalf. Never doubt what God can do. God is good. God has your back. You gotta trust Him. I will never stop trusting God. 1 door closes and then 5 more opens. That's how God works. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Thank you for your donation. Hey everyone, welcome to HT Media, a one morning coffee conversation chat. Listen, this is just a test, but I came prepared. Listen, if you also want to join in the conversation, I'm going to place a link in the comment section. So please be sure to comment below. I would love to hear from you. Let me just give you some encouraging words. Sometimes you have to do something different if you want to see different results. That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to tap into this live segment. It's not something that I really like to do, but sometimes you have to do things that you don't like to do to get things that you desire. You have to do more. Hey, Gail, welcome. Thank you for joining. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that you have a phenomenal day. Listen, we're going to get started. We're going to have this morning coffee conversation chat, some celebrity conversations of things that is going on. If you see the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about a few things. It's not going to be long. Again, this is a test only. I'm going to start trying to come live at least once a week, maybe 2 or 3 times. Practice makes perfect, right? Well, that's a saying. So I'm definitely going to try to do more because people are saying they want to see more lives from me. So guess what? That is exactly what I'm going to give them. And it's just going to expand my horizon. So let me just say this to you. If it's something that you want to do it. Sometimes you have to do it afraid. It's okay. Do it. Do it anyway. Regardless of what people may say, think, do it. it's beneficial to you, if it's a desire of yours, go for it. But not only that, be authentically you, because God created you just the way that He intended for you to be. No one can outdo you being you. So if you want something, go after it. I don't say just chase it, but pursue it, implement it. We're so good at strategizing and planning, but when it comes to implementing and doing it, sometimes we procrastinate. And we don't want to do that. We want to step out and do what needs to be done if that's something that we want to do. So don't be afraid to do it. I hope that I'm helping someone today. You said, yes, me too. It's a challenge to go live. It's definitely a challenge to go live. And I caught some of your lives, so I'm definitely going to support you whenever you do go live. I'm gonna be right there if I'm online. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But yes, do it. Do it, Gail. Do it. Step forth and do what you desire to do, because if it's in you, pursue your passion. Pursue your passion. Get it done. Don't let it be a thought. Implement that thing into fruition. So those are my encouraging words for today. So we're going to move on with the morning conversation, coffee conversation chat. And if you take a look at let me see here, I'm learning how to implement this StreamYard. And listen, if you guys want some support, I'm definitely will support you and your endeavors. So we're going to move forward. So what we're going to be talking about is Ashanti and Nelly. How many of you know that they were married? Not only are they expecting their first child, but they are married. They secretly got married in 2023. And they got married December 27th of 2023. Now, how did that slip past the media? How come we didn't know about it? Now, whoever that is on their team really worked for them, because no one knew until just recently. What, 6 months later, she's about to be having her baby, right? So Nelly and whoever is on their team really worked that out, because no one knew what was going on, when they got married, how they got married. So it had to be an intimate setting for their wedding, just family and friends, because she just recently started talking about um, how he proposed. They were in bed and watching television, and he just popped the question, but she never mentioned about how or when they got married. So another thing for the gospel people out here, the Christian community, guess who got married at 73 years old? Yes, I said it. Dottie people. Uh he's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Yes, yes. She got married at 73 years old again. So this is her second marriage. Wow. Or, I believe it's her second marriage. But yes, she got married last weekend at 73 years old. Oh my goodness. And it looks like the color was purple. Yeah, there she goes. The wedding part, 73. So you know what, ladies? That just tells you it doesn't matter about the age or anything like that. Um, if you want to get married, there's love out there for everyone. Doesn't matter the age, the race. Doesn't matter. Age is nothing but a number. Well, I don't really want to say that, because a lot of people are canceling. However, moving forward. So Ashanti and Nelly is married. Dottie Peoples, an on time God, the gospel legendary singer. You know, that was the bop back in the day. Still is. He's an on time God, but who knew that she was 73? She looks really good to be 73. Also, we're going to be talking about Nene Leakes, the Real Housewives. Atlanta, yes, 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 yes. So you know that she's been gone from there, and she's not going to be on Bravo, but she has a new show called Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes. Okay, so she's coming back, and she's doing the doggone thing. Um, on Lifetime. How many of you look like Lifetime? I know that we all, well, they always say the ladies look at Lifetime. That's one of my favorite channels, I must say. So if you're going to, it premieres July 1st. So if you definitely want to take a look at that, if you are a Nene Leakes fan from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or her name is Lanithia, but she goes by Nene. Now, it's not going to be about her life per se, but it's going to be about couples and things like that. So, definitely, if you want to check that out, if you are a Nene Leakes fan, it should be interesting. So we're gonna see if like she's going to be that host, or what she's going to do. But we are going to check it out. It's called Outrageous Love, premiering again on Lifetime July 1st. Put in the chat if you like Nene Leakes. If you do, let me know. If you plan on checking that out, should be interesting. Should be. We're going to keep on moving forward here. So please, I am streaming on Facebook, and I am also streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and a few others. So definitely say hello to me. I will say hello back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you would like to come up and chat with me, we're going to have this morning coffee conversation chat. Again, this is just a test, a dry run to see how everything flows. Definitely, I want to hear from you. I was requested to do more lives. So here I am in the midst of everything. And let me tell you, it was a press for me to do it, because there were some things behind the scenes that was going on. And baby, but nonetheless, I am here. Now we're going to talk about something. We're going to talk about Bishop Lamor Whitehead. Now, we all know him as the Bling Bishop. He's from New York. And you know that how he really got put on the scene is when, unfortunately, that his church had gotten robbed. But not only that, he has gone from pastor to prison. He's serving 9 years for scamming one of his parishioners, one of his members. That's unfortunate. And you guys know the story. It's on the page. I have done many stories about the Bling pastor, the Bling Bishop Lamor Whitehead. He's known for, wearing his Gucci, his Fendi, his Prada, driving in, all the cars, and living in his $3 million home in Jersey. And the thing was that he scammed one of his members out of her 401k, her life savings of $90,000, promising her to purchase her a home. And she had given him the money to do so. He never did it. Maybe perhaps he put it towards a down payment for his mansion that he's living in. But, well, he's not living in a mansion anymore. He is in prison, will be serving 9 years in prison for scamming, fraud, identity, and things like that. That's very unfortunate. especially in the Christian community, doesn't look well. Let me just say this, for those that want to purchase a home, it is not a hard thing to do. I will be teaching on some classes because I was requested to do that too. It's not a hard thing to do to own a home. Never let someone tell you that. Don't get scammed by that. And I know this is off topic, but to my brown community, to my African American, to my Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth anyway, everyone that's celebrating. Listen, if you want to buy a home, don't get scammed by some of these scammers out here. All you need in some cases is a 640 credit score and up, but in some instances, some institutions will take low credit scores of 580. This is off topic, but I feel like talking about it. Um, so from 580 to 640 and up, if it's in the 700s, it's even better. But if not, if you're at 640, you can purchase a home. You need 3 years of taxes. You need 2 months of paycheck stubs. Okay. You need to clear up your credit. Know what your credit score is. Know what's on your credit. Pull a free credit report so that you'll know, so that no one has to tell you. You know exactly what's on your credit report. And not only that, you can, once you pull your credit report, you get a free annual credit report once a year. But you have to purchase your FICA score, and it's about $12 to $15. Purchase your credit score so that you'll know and no one has to tell you, so that you're well prepared. All right. That's a part of my little home buying seminar section. But let's move on forward. Again, I hope that you guys are having a super Sabbath Saturday. Um, let's see the next one. Listen, do you watch Doubling Down with the Doricos? Okay. Unfortunately, they are divorced. Now, you know that they have 14 children. It's kind of sad. It is heartbreaking. 14, it's sad when it's just if you're a couple with no children. But can you imagine being a couple with 14 children and you are divorced? Come on. That's really, really sad. They have been married for over 19 years, 14 children. And guess what? Wait, now this is the shocker. He only has to pay $1,166 in child support for 14 children. Maybe because they are sharing custody, but Karen, their names is Dion and Karen. Karen has sole custody of all the children and she'll take on the medical expenses. But wait, $1,166 in child support? What? Some people are getting that for one child and more for one child. So, yes, Doubling Down with the Doricos. If you watch that show, it is very unfortunate. They were separated for some time. However, they filed for divorce June 2nd, and the judge granted it June 4th, I guess, because, it wasn't a lot of going back and forth. And they said that their main goal is to co-parent their children and to try to make this as healthy as possible. Their main goals is their children, and we definitely want to pray for this family and wish them the best. They did not disclose why they divorced, but I know, if you've been following the show, if you've watched them, you've seen that, she wanted a bigger place. He was renovating. It was taking too long. 14 children, 16 people in the house. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot with one child. Trust me, I know. So can you imagine a home of 16? and you're in a, even though they may have had like 6 bedrooms or something like that, but with 16 people, that's a lot. That's a lot. So listen, I appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate that you guys are motivating me to go press that live button, because you know me, I am the upload queen. I will upload all day. I'm going to try and do my best to move forward with more content on a daily basis. Um, so I'm going to do better. How about that? You got to, and you have to implement things. You have to pursue it and do it. So this has been the morning coffee conversation chat. We're just gonna recap a few things here, and then we're gonna go on about our day. I hope that you guys have a phenomenal, fantastic Sabbath Saturday. I really, really do. How is this heat? OMG. Oh my goodness. This is just, it's a lot here where I'm at. I'm from the Midwest. For those that are watching on YouTube and Twitch, yes, I'm from the Midwest, and we had a full week of heat. And lo and behold, my HVAC went out, and it won't be serviced until next week. So if you hear something in the background, oh yes, it's my fan, but I wouldn't be able to do it without it. So listen, I'm going to start trying to have the morning coffee conversation chats. I won't say daily, but as often as I can. So let's just do a recap of Ashanti and Nelly is not only expecting their first baby, but they are married. And according to reports, they got married December 27th of 2023 in St. Louis. That is the word on the curb. Also, you know, we're since we're talking about love, Dottie Peoples, the legendary gospel singer, he's an on time God, got married at the age of 73, and she looks good. So, age ain't nothing but a number when it comes to love. If you are in love, and I don't care if you're 102, and he says, will you marry me? You say, I do. So she said yes. She said yes to the dress, and it looks like their colors were purple, which is one of my favorite colors. Um, so yeah, Dottie People, 73 years old, got married last weekend, some time ago. So congratulations and much love to them. Nene Leaks, former Real Housewives of Atlanta, will be starting her own show called Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes, where she will be hosting on Lifetime comes Monday, July 1st on Lifetime. Will you be watching? Is it something that you think you might be interested in? She didn't go back to Bravo. It's going to come on at 10 and 9 Central, but she's back. Will you watch? I will definitely check it out just to see what it's about. And of course, the Bishop Bling Lamor Whitehead. He is serving 9 years. He is sentenced to 9 years in prison, but he has been in jail since May because of showing documents of the court documents online, because he was trying to beat the bloggers. He's like, well, if you're going to eat off me and make money off me, I can set up a YouTube or a blog. I can blog as well, blog my own life. And that is what got him in trouble. But he was sentenced about a week ago to 9 years in prison for fraud, identity, wire fraud, scamming one of his members out of $90,000, her life savings, which was going towards her retirement, and she wanted to purchase a home. He promised her that, but never fell through with helping her purchase the home. Perhaps, he used that money to do other things, buy clothes, buy houses, buy cars, down payments on something. And yes, the Doricos. Now, this kind of hit me personally because, yeah, they're from the Midwest too. Well, they've lived in the Midwest, and I kind of know them, kind of, sort of, through community. They are divorced after 19 years of marriage. Now, next year it would have been 20 because they got married in October of 2005, but they are divorced as of June 4th. But the kicker is he only has to pay $1,166 for 14 children. Where does that happen? I don't know, but $1,166, but they're going to share custody of all the children. But she has sole custody. All the children are going to live with her, but they're going to share, you know, co-parenting, of course. And she has to take on all the medical expenses. So this is kind of a sad part of the story for me. What do you guys think about that? $1,166 in child support, whether they ended it friendly or not, I just really don't think that that is enough money for 14 children. That's not even $100 per child. Okay. Well, I have done the recap. I have done the morning coffee conversation chat. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining. I greatly appreciate it. You will see more of me, more of the morning coffee conversation chat, maybe a lunch break, maybe an evening, maybe a late night, but I will be doing more lives. So, comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts on some of these things that we discussed. Was it interesting? Do you think 1166 was enough? And how in the world did Ashanti and Nelly get married? And we just are now finding out about it, And she's about to have the baby right now. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Also, Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore and Mark Daly, after 5 years of their divorce, they finally came to an agreement with their divorce settlement. Of course, Kenya will have sole custody of their daughter, and it's just a lot. But you guys will see some uploads of the stories that I just went over. So stay tuned for that. And what if you have not hit the like button, please be sure to hit that like button. It keeps me in the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. This has been HT Media One. Please hit that like button. If you have not subscribe, share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, we talked about the topics that's trending. If it's something that you want to talk about, or if you have ideas, just shoot me an inbox, a DM. I will check it out. I will do some looking into that. So, yeah. I try to keep up with the latest topics that's trending. And so we did our recaps and reviews. If there's something that you would like to see me do, let me know. And hey, like I was telling you about the home buying, get your credit together. If it's, start off with the little things. So here's one of my promos. If you're interested, just follow these instructions right here. Just one moment. Take a listen.
Exclusive offer for do-it-yourself credit repair kit. Do you have a low credit score? Evictions, repos, medical bills, miscellaneous debt, credit cards? Well, this kit is just for you. It's simple. You can do it yourself. It comes with dispute letters and the 3 credit bureau info. For a wonderful sales price of only $5, DM me for more info. Or just send a cash app of $5 with your email address attached, and I will email it right to you.
It's just that simple. That's all you have to do. I am here to help you out so that you can get the things that you desire in your life. Well, thank you for listening to Morning Coffee Conversation Chat, and I will see you in the next video.